Do lizard people really exist? Legends say they live deep underground. They not only have a civilization, several times more advanced than ours, they secretly control all of humanity. Is all this real, or just a conspiracy theory? Today's video brings you the full answer. First, aside from the myths, in reality, lizard people first emerged in 1988. In 1988, in South Carolina, USA, a 17-year-old named Davis reported to the police. He claimed that near a swamp, a flying monster attacked him. According to Davis, the creature was 2 meters tall, with blood-red eyes, and only 3 fingers on each hand. Its mottled green skin resembled a lizard's. It was terrifying. When the alert sheriff arrived, he found no lizard person. However, near the swamp, several huge non-human footprints were found. Also, Davis underwent a polygraph test confirming his sighting. The giant footprints also passed the test. With 2 layers of evidence, the sighting became highly credible. Soon, local media widely reported the incident. The legend of lizard people went viral across Europe and America. Subsequent reports of similar sightings increased. When a cow or chicken dies without a culprit, lizard people are blamed. Even in 1989, an American TV station offered a reward of $1 million to capture lizard people worldwide. Live capture included. Sadly, the bounty remains unclaimed. But in 2015, an American woman named Sarah was spotted in a church grove, captured a photo of a non-human creature running. Although the image is blurry, its outline clearly shows it isn't human. According to Sarah, the creature is a lizard person. She was extremely frightened, only daring to record the scene from afar with trembling hands. Unfortunately, she didn't dare chase it to capture it alive, thus missing out on the $1 million reward. But then again, mere ambiguous sightings aren't enough to confirm lizard people as one of Earth's most mysterious species. Later, one incident after another completely elevated them to godlike status. One key figure is lizard people's top proponent, David Icke, and the other is the once world sensational Lizard Files. Let's start with David Icke. David Icke is a British author who is relatively famous worldwide. In the 1990s, he frequently, publicly stated claims about lizard people. He said he was convinced that lizard people are real. They are an alien race that arrived on Earth thousands of years ago. Most importantly, David Icke proposed a core theory. Lizard people can use a process called shapeshifting to assume human form, thus hiding within society. They gradually infiltrated the top levels of global politics, economics, and media, controlling the fate of the world. Moreover, these elites, controlled by lizard people, even formed an organization called the Babylon Brotherhood. Interestingly, it was first claimed by David Icke that Queen Elizabeth II is a lizard person. Although many of his claims sound absurd, they still have many believers. Later, he spread his ideas through books, lectures, and the internet. It bolstered the claim that lizard people rule humanity. It spread worldwide and gained many followers. If David Icke is lizard people's evangelist, then next are the Lasseter Files, the chronicle of the lizard race. Per the Lasseter Files, by its author, the files are interviews, recording conversations with lizard people. In interview form, they capture full dialogues with lizard people. They cover lizard history, Earth's evolution, and human origins. It's circulated widely and remains mysterious since its 2000 debut. Its popularity endures, Icke claimed. His interviews are genuine. Next, I'll highlight a few core points from the files and explain them. Also, They are called the Lasetta files because the interviewed lizard person is named Lasetta. Thus, they bear that name. Bizetta said, human origins are tied to alien intervention. He mentioned that about 1 million years ago, some aliens and their lizard race ran genetic experiments on humans. They merged their genes with primitive human DNA to create modern humans. In the process, human civilization endured cycles of high-tech societies. Each cycle saw a rise, prosperity, decline, and collapse. Our era now is mid-cycle of the 7th civilization. Lasetta said, their lizard race mainly lives deep underground. Their social structure, tech, and culture far surpass ours. Though they dwell underground, they remain tied to the surface. Throughout history, lizard people have interfered to shape human society. They control top elites, or blend in as humans, to pursue secret goals, or simply to remain hidden. The blue answer is long. The 3 points above are the most intriguing. If you think about it, most of it can't stand modern scientific scrutiny. For instance, Lasetta's claim that dinosaur extinction came from interstellar nuclear war and that human origins were driven by alien meddling with humanity enduring 7 advanced civilizations. These claims clearly contradict modern science. Not to mention dinosaur extinction and human origins, whether they are as sci-fi as Lasetta suggests. Claiming 7 advanced human civilizations is far-fetched. Current archaeology shows no artifacts or evidence of such advanced civilizations. None have been found. If you insist they existed, then count the Sangsing we will. I also found that the lizard people described in the files resemble David Icke's theory. They're mostly conspiracies, claiming lizard people hide within human society and control the elite. In fact, many online images or videos of alleged lizard people are a mix of true and fake. When true, the truth fades. If false, it's clearly false. All are mere wild guesses and conspiracies. Strictly speaking, the files read like a sci-fi novel, though its ideas are novel. Many clash with modern science because the author claimed their truth from the start. The files grew more mysterious, drawing in conspiracy theorists and occult fans. I lean toward seeing it as an extension of David Icke's theory. Later, I researched David Icke and found him quite intriguing, always a true elite. He was normal at first, but after arthritis in 1990 and phosphatase treatment, he became uncontrollable. The treatment claimed he was sent to Earth as a healer and would later become famous. The treatment declared he was Earth's appointed healer, destined for fame. Thus, his transformation made him a legendary figure. But he also faced endless criticism and ridicule. He was told prophecies and occult stuff, etc. Clearly, Lin May's words enriched Icke greatly. I wonder if Lin May cured his arthritis. I don't know, but I feel his soul was uplifted. After that, David Icke devoted himself to conspiracy theories. He spent decades making his mark in conspiracy and alternative history. He gained significant success and influence. He became a founding figure in the field. He was a key propagator of Illuminati and lizard elite control theories. He remains one of their main voices. That said, I have a unique view on the lizard timeline. This view is, in my opinion, the ultimate answer for the curious. First, I can confirm that the 1988 Davis lizard sighting was the very first Lizard encounter in human awareness. Based on available data, aside from myths, I found no earlier sighting than 1988. Thus, the 1988 Davis case started the lizard legend. By 1990, a spiritually uplifted Ike began his conspiracy career. By then, he'd heard plenty of lizard legends, so he simply included lizard people in his theory, spreading core ideas about lizard people across the globe. By 2000, a creative expanded on Ike's theory by adding sci-fi elements and wrote the Lasetta Files. Thus, it indirectly perfected the entire lizard universe. So I believe lizard people are merely products of conspiracy and sci-fi packaging. If you ask me whether lizard people really exist, my answer is, they cannot exist. Neither the mixed true-false sightings nor the sci-fi Lasetta Files can prove their existence. If they did exist, they would only be found in myths and sci-fi films.